The toll inflicted by COVID-19 over the past year has hit practically every part of our world, including our emotional health. We spoke to an expert to find out more about the impacts that are harder to see. To try and curb the deadly virus over the past year, health experts urge everyone to limit social bubbles and personal interactions.
When the pandemic required us to curtail those social engagements, I think it took us all by surprise.
Dr. Don Forsyth is a psychologist at the University of Richmond.
I think people realized just how critical social contact was. It was just taken for granted. It's the air we breathe. It's not just loneliness. It's not just isolation. It's more like, well, I'm confused by things.
Although technology allows us to connect virtually, it makes nonverbal communication much more difficult. Forsyth says these subconscious cues help regulate emotional responses.
That part of our minds is busy processing information. It's making decisions about our emotions, influencing us all the time. It's really frustrated by Zoom. So our emotions have become very flat. And that's not good. That's one of the key ingredients for depression.
As for what the past year has meant from a broad clinical standpoint, Forsyth says the data is still inconclusive. Still, he says it's important to realize why we're experiencing these emotions a year into the pandemic while realizing there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
When this is all over, I'm hoping our social connections will be more valued. This is a time to escape this apathy, this dullness, and to use our individual resources to reframe the situation and adopt a more positive mindset.
Well, thousands